Hi folks, here is a parallel balancer for battery cells. These particular cells are lithium phosphate and the 26650. I believe that's what they are. Let me double check here. 26650, that's right. It's important to, if you're going to make any packs, to make sure all your cells are balanced evenly. And this is the way that I went about it. It's nothing complicated, just a simple wooden, and it's adjustable. I have one hand here trying to close this in. You get the idea? That slides. Aluminum here, flat plate with an indentation in the bottom wooden plank that was routed out 3/4 inch, and then this piece here is just a slider. It slides back and forth, and you can see the contact points there. I made all those up out of winding from a starter, and it was all coiled up, so I flattened it out, and this was a trial piece to see how it was going to work, and it worked out pretty good. To make those notches like that, those dimples, all I did basically was carved out this was a socket, just carved it out like that, and I placed it over. This was just a bolt, long bolt. I cut the head off of it. So when it went down on a flat surface, it was flat. So basically, went down a flat surface like that. The flat plate piece of copper went over it like that. And then I put this over top of the bolt and hit it with a hammer. And that was the result. But this one here wasn't measured out, so the batteries weren't lining up very well with it. So it was just a trial piece. And then once I figured it was going to work, then I basically measured it out and made them more consistent with one another. And then I put these little holders here to keep the batteries. I just glue gunned it all. It's all glue gunned. Hot glue gun. And if I wanted to, I could actually use it as a discharger or a charger. You can see I left some copper points coming out. And later down the road I may add some wiring to these two here. And I could use it as just discharge or charging. One thing I'm going to do though is to make sure that these are all getting contacted really good. Got to do this evenly or else it's kind of stubborn. I'm going to put myself on the back side here, some holes, and I'm going to clamp it really tight here, and I'll put the dowels in it to hold it nice and tight to make sure all of these are definitely connecting, so they can begin their balancing amongst each other. Simple design, and this is what I came up with. This particular one here will hold 24 cells. And really, it'll do just about any cell that's going to fit in there and line up. And with a little bit of modification or adjusting, a cell half the size of diameter, that would work well too. Very cheap, but yet very effective. Well, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you have not, and thank you very much for those that already have.